Namaste, everyone. Welcome to Aura Aurora Yoga. My name is Christina, and this is my dog, Pearl. Welcome to Tarot Tuesday. This is where the tarot meets the mat. Each week, I do a collective reading, either based on an element or in all signs. This week, we're going to be focused on fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You probably have fire somewhere within your chart. Take what resonates as always and leave the rest behind. You could even be cross-watching on this one. Let's see what the cards have to say, and then we will cultivate a little impromptu yoga practice based on that energy. Hopefully I'll get to use my whole mat. Hi, Pearly. Let's just do one more. All right, let's see what we have for fire signs this week. First card, the Hermit, Virgo energy, major arcana, spending time alone, contemplating, Two of Pentacles. Decisions, Two of Cups. Seven of Swords. The Death card. And the Strength card. So we've got like three major arcana on the board. Top of the deck, we have the Two of Wands, and the bottom of the deck, the Ace of Swords. Quite a few new beginnings here. A lot of going within energy. I'm definitely picking up on energies that are spending an unusual amount of time alone right now for several reasons. Either contemplating a decision based in finance. This could also be a decision based in love offer. I'm kind of getting the energy of somebody who may already be in a relationship and they're having a hard time making a decision between two people. Maybe you met someone who kind of ignited that fire for you, and it's such a connection that you are pulling away from where you're at right now, kind of taking some time to go inward to decide what you truly, truly want. I also feel like your energy has been kind of unavailable to the people around you, and people are starting to subtly pick up on the fact that you're not as present as you were. Seven of Swords tells me that you've got some other things going on as well. Other stresses. I'm seeing somebody who's got a full plate and then is dealing with a new connection that entered their life. And they're really not sure how to spin that. More contemplation about taking action. This is all we have on the board for fire, except for the Strength card, Leo energy. Death card tells me that there is definitely ending coming in, which means that there's going to be a new beginning, a new rebirth. This could even mean, if you stay with your current partner, that you're going to have a rebirth within the relationship. Things will get better, maybe after some honest communication. Maybe you are going to be leaving someone altogether and taking a chance with this person who is more than likely also a fire sign. I'm getting really strong Leo energy, but it's going to take a lot of strength to get to this place. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords, new beginnings. I'm actually seeing somebody who's in the process of either writing a letter or an email, but I'm getting something that's a little bit more formal. This could be in terms of how you are working out your energy, or kind of basically how you're processing what's going on and where you want to go from here. So based on this energy, it's a lot of contemplation, a lot of decision making. You know, I think that there is some, I mean, you don't know how many people you're speaking to when you're doing a collective spread, but I'm definitely picking up on some specific energies. And whoever this new person is that entered your life, they're already making a really big impact. You wouldn't normally be contemplating this or even thinking about jumping ship. And right now you feel kind of out of sorts, and spending time alone is kind of helping you work that out, but you're still not completely clear. So let's use this practice today to kind of get out of our own way, you know, just to find some space within to relax. Usually with fire energy, I'm thinking, oh, invigorating practice. Maybe we'll take this outside and do some sun salutations and some core work, but that's not the energy I'm getting. I'm actually picking up on that Virgo, earthy energy. We just had the new moon in Virgo with the partial solar eclipse, and this is an energy that is almost going to make decisions for you. We started that back with the lunar eclipse a few weeks ago, a little over a few weeks ago during the full moon. So it's interesting that this energy would show up. It's not surprising. I wouldn't consider a long-term relationship tying up a loose end or anything of that nature, but there may be the time just may be expired, you know, on some things. And maybe this new person is igniting that fire for you to just make some changes within your life. So we're going to have a slow meditative practice today. This is going to be about tapping into yourself, slowing down, clearing the mind so that you can make a decision. In other words, in the stillness is where the answers usually come. It's not when we're constantly searching for them, ruminating about them, trying to figure them out. It comes in that silence. Use this practice to help assist you with that. Let's get started in a sleepy child's pose at the back of the mat. Knees together, hips to heels, forehead down. Relax the shoulders away from the ears, palms facing up. Close the eyes and start to cycle through some deep breaths in and out through the nose. See if you can really lengthen on the inhale, extending the exhalation until all the air leaves the belly. Allow the shoulders to melt. Complete the last exhalation, and like a rag doll, slowly rise to a seated position. Head is last to lift. You can keep the eyes closed. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. In fact, roll them up a few times towards the ears. Just roll them back. Coming back to stillness, coming into a meditative seat. You can bring the right hand, just place it in the left palm, the thumbs touch. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Set the gaze softly at one spot in the middle of your mat. Let's actively twist to the right. Left palm outside the left thigh, right hand to the left foot. Relax the right shoulder, set the gaze at one spot. Other side. Right hand outside the left thigh. Left hand, right foot. Back through center. Inhale the arms up overhead. Palms touch on the exhale, heart center. Just take 2 more like that. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Grow nice and tall. Bring it back to heart. Let's come forward. Plant the palms down, coming into cat and cow. Wrists in line with shoulders. Fingers spread wide. On the inhale, head lifts, chest lifts, gaze lifts. On the exhale, hollow out the back. Set the gaze at the belly button. Let's take 3 more in our own time. Come back to neutral spine. Step the right foot outside the right hand. Walk the left knee back. Untuck the toes. I want you to hang out right here. Spread the fingers wide. Set the gaze at one spot at the top of the mat. We're not going into a full expression. Right here, hang out right here. Drawing the right thigh forward as you bring the left thigh back. Feeling that opposition. Now, if you'd like to go deeper, you can start to walk the right foot off the mat, coming onto the outer edge of the foot, and then perhaps come down onto the forearms. Just an option. I'd like you to keep this practice as passive and as meditative as possible. This isn't about overdoing anything. This isn't about expansion of energy. It's about going within to realign, reassess. If you walk the foot off the mat, walk it back. Release the right leg back to tabletop. Come up onto the finger pads. Tuck the toes. Dancing lion. Inhale forward. Exhale hips to heels. One fluid motion. Involve the head, the neck, the shoulders. Perhaps closing the eyes. Let's take this in the other direction, still synchronizing the breath the same way. Inhale forward, exhale back. Come back to center. Left foot steps outside the left hand. Walk the right knee back. Untuck the toe. Once again, drawing left thigh forward, right thigh back. Start with fingers spread wide. Set the gaze at one spot. You can have a micro bend in the elbows. Breathe. Just allow your breath to guide you. And once again, if you feel the need to go deeper, right where you are is perfect. Just giving you that option. Walking the left foot off the mat, coming onto the outer edge, and then perhaps coming down onto the forearms. If you walk the foot to the outer edge, walk it back in. Release the left leg back, coming back into your tabletop. Reset it up, realign, wrists in line with shoulders, tuck the toes, set the gaze softly at one spot towards the top of the mat, and we're just gently going to sway side to side. It's moving like water. Keep the face soft. Come back to stillness. Inhale the right arm up. Thread the needle. Right arm under the left. You can stay here. If you like, you can take a bind. Left hand can tuck into the right pocket. You can also, if you'd like to go deeper, lift the left leg up into the sky. Couple deep breaths. You lifted the leg, release. If you took the bind, unwind, press into the left palm for leverage. Right arm back up to the sky. Release. Other side. Big breath in, left arm up. Thread the needle. Once again, stay here. Take that bind. Maybe lift. Right leg up into the sky. Couple deep breaths. Release the right leg. Unwind if you took the bind. Press into the right palm, sending the left arm back up into the sky. Release. Spread the fingers wide. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, take it back. Down dog. Once you get there, take your dog just for a little walk. Maybe taking the arms off the mat today, one at a time, doing some nice big circles. Make sure you reverse direction. Back to stillness. Release the heels down. Try to keep the feet about hip width distance. Start to draw the belly towards the thighs, head towards the knees. Find your edge. Feel a nice deep stretch in the back of the legs. Shift forward, finding a high plank, and then lower all the way down onto the belly. Take the right arm out in front, left palm plants on top of the right, forehead down. Take the left leg out to 90 degrees. Rest the left ear down, untuck the right toes, close the eyes. This is kind of like a passive half frog in a way. Just allow the hip to open up. It should feel so passive, no pain. Release the forehead back to center. Slowly draw the left leg back in. Other side. And right ear down. You should be feeling a little sensation in the hip crease. No pain. Close the eyes. Find your meditation. Head back to center. Release the right leg. Bring your fingertips in line with the tops of the shoulders. Press the tops of the feet into the mat. Bring the legs together so that you have one tail. Spread the fingers wide. Press into the tops of the feet till the kneecaps come off. Lift yourself up to 90 degrees. Press the elbows into the rib cage. Shoulders towards the front of your room. The head is not going to lift up. Keep the gaze steady and soft. Keep lifting up the chest. We're using the lower spine to lift. No pain. Hold it here. Couple more deep breaths. Slowly lower down. Bend the knees. Windshield wipe the feet. Come back to stillness. Press into the palms. Make your way onto your back. Extend the left leg. Flex the foot. Hug the right knee in towards the chest. Interlace the fingers just below the knee. And we're going to slowly draw the right knee in towards the right shoulder, avoiding the rib cage, feeling a little pinch in the hip crease. Release. Extend. Flex the right foot. Hug the left knee in. Interlace the fingers just below. Slowly draw left knee in towards the left shoulder. Once again, feeling a pinch in the hip crease. Release. Point the toes away. Inhale the arms up overhead for a nice deep stretch. Maybe shimmy a little bit, elongating right side, left side body. As you hug the knees in towards the chest, give yourself a squeeze. Rock a little bit side to side. Legs up into the air. Cross the right foot over the top of the left knee. Interlace the hands underneath the left thigh. Use the right elbow to gently nudge the right hip open. Keep the generous flex in the feet. Close the eyes. Now slowly start to bend and lower the left leg. Once the foot makes the connection, just start to release the bind. You're going to slowly drop the right foot over towards the left. Left hand gently presses the inside of the right knee, opening up the hip. There should be no pain here. A lot of sensation, right side, especially hip crease. Release. Come back through center. Hug the knees into the chest. Legs up to the sky. Left foot or leg crosses over the right thigh. Interlace the hands underneath the right thigh. Use the left elbow to gently press the thigh open. Keep generous flex in both feet. Slowly start to lower the right leg. Start to slowly release the grip. Once the foot hits the floor, completely release. Drop the left foot over towards the right side. Right hand, just take it to the inside of the left knee, pressing it open. Once again, no pain. You're going to feel a lot of opening. Left side. Possibly some lengthening through the right side, depending on how deep you're going here. Release. Come back to center. Hug the knees in. Extend the legs up to the sky. Stay here for waterfall. Arms down by your side, palms facing up. Or you can flip the palms, press into the earth, moving through plow into a little shoulder stand. Only if it's in your practice, and we'll meet in waterfall. Just take some freestyle here. If you're in shoulder stand, make sure you're moving back through plow, maybe bending the knees by the ears as you release back into your waterfall. Arms down by your side, palms facing up. Relax the shoulders into the mat. Bend the knees, kiss the soles of the feet together, lower down. Supta, Baddha, Konasana. Right hand to the belly, left hand over heart space. This is where we're really going to connect to ourselves towards the end of our practice today. Come back to this practice to find clarity, to slow things down, to open things up. And release your arms down by your side, palms facing up. And you melt the shoulders into the earth, into your mat. One by one, extend the legs long. Take them as wide as you like. As we fall into our final resting pose, Shavasana. As always, yogis, stay in your Shavasana as long as you like. Thank you so much for joining me. If this practice resonated with you, please don't be shy. Leave a comment. I love to hear from you. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks so much. Namaste. I will see you for the next practice.